So last month, my parents came to visit for the weekend, which is always a production because my dad treats every family get-together like he's auditioning for a sitcom. They brought their usual gifts: homemade bread, a jigsaw puzzle of a barn, and my mom's new pair of glasses that she kept taking on and off like she was testing a special feature. The first mildly strange thing happened Sunday morning when Mom squinted at our mantle and said, "Oh, those photos look so nice. You all look different. Very expressive." We chalked it up to our new prescription and moved on, as my dad whispered something about freshening up the house and disappeared into the basement for an hour. Throughout the week, my partner and I started to notice odd comments from friends who stopped by. Our neighbor, who never notices anything, asked if we'd redecorated. My partner's sister kept giggling at the hallway, but when pressed, just said, "You guys have a strong jawline in your family, huh?" I thought maybe we'd all just been doing a lot of chewing lately, or maybe it was a compliment. Anyway, every time I caught my reflection in the hallway mirror, I did feel like my eyes were getting a little Buscemi-esque, but I figured I was just tired. Finally, after several days of this, my partner called me into the living room with the grave seriousness usually reserved for finding a spider the size of a fist. She pointed at our wedding photo and asked if I'd always had that look. I took a closer look, and there, grinning back at me from our wedding day, was Steve Buscemi. In fact, every single family photo had been replaced with Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi as a baby, Steve Buscemi at graduation, Steve Buscemi holding our dog. I ran through the house, Buscemi everywhere, like he was our long-lost uncle who just never left. When I called my dad to confront him, he just laughed and said, "Well, I figured it was time for a family re-Buscemi on."